The internet is about to break because D4VD's phone gallery has been exposed, and what's inside is beyond nasty. Forget the rumors, forget the whispers, this is raw, undeniable evidence that he recorded everything. Every secret moment, every late-night call, every meltdown, and possibly every scandal that's led us right here. And the craziest part? Sources say he didn't just keep it for memories, he kept it for leverage. Think about that. A gallery filled with hundreds, maybe thousands of videos and recordings, documenting not only his girlfriend's darkest nights, but also private conversations with industry heavyweights who thought they were safe. Now, insiders are claiming those files are in the wrong hands. And if they leak, entire careers could collapse overnight. Already, fans are panicking. Tweets reading, "He recorded everything, and delete your calls if you ever spoke to him," are trending worldwide. Rival rappers are allegedly calling their lawyers. Even his own management team is scrambling, terrified that one accidental leak could destroy not just D4VD, but everyone connected to him. But here's the chilling question. Why was D4VD recording all of this in the first place? Was it paranoia? Obsession? Or was it part of a much bigger, much darker plan? Stay locked in, because what's hidden inside that gallery isn't just nasty, it's career-ending. And when you hear what he recorded, you'll understand why the entire industry is in panic mode from the very beginning. D4VD's rise to stardom was never normal. He wasn't just another kid uploading songs in his bedroom. He was a mystery, an enigma, a storm waiting to hit. His haunting tracks, his dark aesthetic, his carefully crafted persona, everything about him screamed that he was different. But what fans didn't realize is that behind the artistry, behind the mysterious vibe, D4V was keeping a secret archive, a digital vault hidden in his phone, one that's now threatening to destroy not only him, but everyone who's ever been close to him. Insiders are calling it the nastiest phone gallery in the industry. And if what's being whispered is true, it makes every past scandal look like child's play. For years, fans speculated that D4VD thrived off drama. Tiny leaks, cryptic posts, strange coincidences, they all seemed to follow him. His girlfriend drama, the hospital reveal, the late-night meltdowns, all of it now looks connected to one terrifying possibility. He wasn't just living through chaos. He was recording it. Let's rewind. During his early rise, people close to him noticed something strange. D4V never went anywhere without his phone. Studio sessions, backstage at shows, even private dinners, he'd keep it angled just slightly, as if he was capturing something. At the time, friends brushed it off as typical Gen Z behavior. But now, after this gallery leak, those little habits look far more sinister. One insider described him as obsessed with evidence. According to them, he once bragged, "Nobody can touch I've got receipts on everyone." Fans used to laugh at that quote, thinking it was just edgy bravado. But now, it sounds like a confession. Because the truth is, this isn't just about casual selfies or innocent behind-the-scenes clips. Sources claim the gallery includes secret recordings of arguments with his girlfriend, moments she thought were private, moments she broke down in tears, all captured without her knowing. Industry conversations, where big-name artists trash-talked each other, assuming they were off their accord, voice notes saved from late night, calls where friends revealed their deepest insecurities, and worst of all, videos from nights out that could implicate multiple celebrities in behavior they'd never want exposed. It's not just nasty, it's nuclear. And here's where things get even scarier. Apparently, he kept these files organized, labeled folders, dates, even tags. Like he wasn't just keeping them, he was building an archive, an arsenal. Fans are now piecing together past drama and realizing the phone gallery could explain everything. Remember when leaked screenshots appeared at the worst possible time for his rivals? Remember when cryptic audio surfaced during his girlfriend's scandal? Suddenly, it all makes sense. People are asking, was D4VD quietly feeding leaks all along? Was he manipulating narratives to stay relevant? And if he really did record everything, then who else is in those files? Producers? Collaborators? Executives? Rivals? The industry is terrified. An anonymous manager told a blog, "Half of the top 10 artists right now have probably said something around him they'd regret if it got out. If that gallery leaks, it's over for a lot of people, not just him." Meanwhile, his fans are split. Some are disgusted, calling him a creep, saying this crosses a line that no amount of talent can excuse. Others are weirdly fascinated, demanding the files leak so they can finally know the truth about their idols. Hashtags like #D4VD receipts and #leak the gallery are already trending. But here's the darkest part: sources claim the gallery is no longer fully in his control. Rumor has it a backup of the files has been shared, either intentionally or by accident. That means anyone could be sitting on career-ending evidence, waiting for the perfect moment to drop it. So now the question is, why did D4VD record everything in the first place? Was it blackmail? Protection? Paranoia? Or was it simply a twisted obsession with control? Because if the leaks we've seen so far are just the tip of the iceberg, then the full gallery could be the most destructive weapon the music industry has ever seen. And trust me, what's coming next will make the hospital drama look small. It started with a whisper. A tiny, cryptic tweet from an anonymous account. Check his gallery. He recorded everything. At first, fans thought it was trolling, just another rumor thrown into the fire of D4V's messy girlfriend scandal. But within hours, proof began surfacing. Screenshots, clips, audio snippets. And what they revealed wasn't just bad, it was nasty. The first leak was a 12-second video. Grainy, shaky, filmed at what looked like 3 a.m. in a dimly lit bedroom. His girlfriend is seen crying, begging him to stop recording. The clip cuts out before showing what triggered her breakdown, but the damage was already done. Fans were horrified. Comments poured in. Why would you keep filming when she's clearly in pain? This is disgusting. How long has he been recording her without consent? If this is just one video, imagine what else is on that phone. Within minutes, hashtags like #D4VD gallery leak and #nasty receipts were trending worldwide. TikTokers dissected every frame of the clip, slowing it down, analyzing background sounds, speculating on what was cut out. One fan even claimed they heard his voice whisper, "This is for me to remember." Then came the second leak, and this one was even worse. An audio file allegedly captured during a private studio session with another artist. In it, a voice sounding like D4VD can be heard mocking the industry, dropping names of rappers, singers, even executives, and laughing about their secrets. One chilling line spread like wildfire: "If they cross me, I've got the tapes." The revelation shook the industry to its core. Suddenly, every artist who had ever been in a room with him started panicking. Old collaborators went silent. The conversation shifted instantly. This wasn't just about D4VD's girlfriend anymore. This was about the entire industry. Insiders now claim D4VD's gallery wasn't just a messy collection of personal files, was an arsenal. A weapon he carefully built to protect himself or to use against others. Some even suggest he had folders specifically named after artists and execs, with insurance clips stored for each dot. And here's the terrifying twist. These leaks weren't random. Whoever has access to his gallery is releasing them strategically, one by one, turning the internet into a countdown clock of destruction. At this point, fans began speculating. Who leaked it? Was it his girlfriend, striking back after the hospital scandal? Was it a rival artist, somehow gaining access to his files? Or most chilling of all, was it someone inside his own camp? Because whispers began circulating that a disgruntled ex-manager may have been the one to expose him. Allegedly, this manager had warned D4VD months ago, "Keep playing these games, and I'll burn it all down." Now fans wonder if that's exactly what's happening. The gallery has already caused damage. But the first major twist dropped like a bomb, according to one journalist. The files contain contracts, NDA violations, and evidence of illegal recordings. If true, this isn't just about public embarrassment, it's about potential criminal charges. Imagine it. An entire career undone not by rivals, not by fans, but by the contents of his own phone. The cliffhanger. A high-profile blog just teased that the next leak will be the biggest yet. In a now viral post, they wrote, "The gallery includes one recording so disturbing. It will redefine how the world sees him forever. Drop coming soon." Nobody knows what it is yet, but if the leaks so far have already sparked worldwide panic, the next one could be catastrophic and the scariest part. Rumors say the nastiest video in his gallery isn't about another artist. It's about him. The gallery leaks should have slowed down. They should have fizzled out after the first few clips. But instead, the internet got hit with the nastiest drop yet, and this one didn't just expose shady behavior. It threatened to collapse entire careers. It began with a mysterious countdown. A random Twitter account with 0 followers and no profile picture tweeted a ticking clock emoji followed by the words, "Next gallery drop." Midnight, most fans brushed it off as trolling. But when midnight hit, a 3-minute compilation appeared online allegedly ripped directly from D4VD's phone. The video was horrifying. It wasn't just him secretly recording his girlfriend in moments of breakdown. It was him filming himself. Late nights, phone angled low, whispering into the mic like he was confessing to a diary no one was meant to hear. One line sent chills across the internet. "They think I'm the quiet one. They don't know I've got insurance. Every call, every fight, every secret. If I go down, everyone goes with me." The clip was captioned simply, "Insurance files." Fans lost it. Millions shared the video within hours. YouTubers and TikTokers reacted in real time, their faces frozen in shock. Comments read, "This isn't paranoia, this is calculated. He basically admitted to blackmail on camera. What kind of artist records their own confession like this?" But the video didn't stop there. The second half revealed screenshots of his organized folders, blurry but legible enough to make out chilling names. Folders labeled A-list, execs, insurance, and most damning. One labeled GF_files. That folder alone destroyed what little sympathy remained. Fans realized he had systematically cataloged recordings of his girlfriend, her meltdowns, her breakdowns, her most vulnerable moments, archived like trophies. Some screamed it was evidence of obsession. Others called it outright abuse. And then came the celebrity fallout. Almost instantly, several major artists wiped their socials of any mention of D4VD. Collab photos vanished. Tour announcements got quietly edited. One producer unfollowed him and tweeted, "Should have listened when I said he couldn't be trusted." But the most shocking moment came when a platinum-selling rapper, who fans had suspected was in the leaked party footage, went live and broke down. Y'all don't get it. He was recording everything, even when we didn't know. None of us are safe. The rapper broke into tears midstream, insisting he'd never forgive him if those files got fully leaked. That live alone pulled in 1.2 million viewers in under an hour. Meanwhile, the industry went into panic mode. Blogs reported that labels, management companies, and PR firms were on red alert, scrambling to figure out how much of their private business could be buried in D4VD's files. Lawyers were allegedly being hired across the board, not just by him, but by anyone who had ever spoken to him in confidence. and the hospital connection came roaring back. Remember the note on the wristband? Do not allow redacted access. Fans are now convinced it ties directly to the gallery. That she didn't just fear him, she feared what he'd recorded. Some are theorizing she discovered the files before her collapse, that she confronted him. And that's what led to the explosive meltdown. Then the shocking reveal dropped. A journalist for a major outlet tweeted, "We've confirmed at least one recording in the gallery has been turned over to investigators." The internet froze. If true, this meant the gallery wasn't just a scandal, it was now part of a criminal investigation. Speculation ran wild. Was it illegal surveillance? Wiretapping? Non-consensual recordings? Fans were terrified, rivals were gleeful, and insiders whispered that the nastiest clip in the entire gallery hadn't even surfaced yet. To make matters worse, another anonymous account posted what appeared to be a screenshot of a video title from his phone. GF_FinalArgument.mp4. No one has seen the full clip yet, but even the suggestion of its existence was enough to send fans spiraling. People begged, "Please, don't let that drop. She's been through enough." Others, more sinister, demanded the leak. If he really recorded it, the world deserves to see. Now, the internet is a war zone. His supporters are dwindling, his haters are multiplying, and his once loyal fans are deleting playlists and tearing down posters. Some even gathered outside his label's office, chanting, "Leak the gallery." Tell the truth, and yet the cliffhanger is unbearable. Because according to insiders, the person leaking these files is holding back the most devastating one for maximum impact. A blog hinted the nastiest gallery file isn't about his girlfriend. It's about another celebrity. Someone huge. If it leaks, the industry won't recover. That's where we are now. The gallery has already exposed obsession, manipulation, and betrayal. But the biggest bomb is still locked away. And when it drops, it won't just destroy D4VD, drag the entire music industry down with him. The moment the insurance files. Clip leaked, the internet detonated. It wasn't just another scandal, it was a cultural earthquake. And within minutes, every corner of social media became a battlefield. Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, every platform was consumed by the gallery. Fans were hysterical, hashtags dominated. And the timeline was split into two violently opposed camps. Those demanding D4VD's cancellation and those insisting he was the victim of a smear campaign. Tweets flooded timelines. This man archived his girlfriend's pain like it was content. "I can't ever look at him the same. Y'all forgetting everyone records nowadays. Stop acting brand new. This ain't just nasty. This is criminal." If the industry is panicking, it means they're hiding something too. Maybe he's not the only guilty one here. The fan wars grew vicious. Stan accounts that once collaborated on edits and lyric breakdowns began doxing each other. Group chats imploded, Discord servers fell apart. People were forced to pick a side, defend D4V or destroy him. Meanwhile, TikTok exploded with conspiracy theories. One viral video claimed the leaks weren't from a disgruntled manager, but from an industry plant, a rival label exposing him to take down not just D4VD, but other artists in his files. Another theory insisted his girlfriend herself had leaked the gallery as revenge. Others swore hackers had broken into his iCloud. Every theory spread like wildfire, each one more insane than the last. And then came the celebrity reactions. A pop star who once praised D4VD in interviews tweeted, "Be careful who you trust. Not everyone's your friend." Fans instantly assumed she was confirming she'd been recorded too. Another rapper went live angrily saying, "This is why I don't let people in my circle." Imagine recording everybody. Snake behavior. But the most shocking reaction came from a legendary producer, In an interview, when asked if he believed the leaks were real, he smirked and said, "All I'll say is if the gallery keeps dropping, y'all ain't ready for what's coming." That cryptic warning spread everywhere. What did he know? Was he hinting at the massive celebrity allegedly caught in the nastiest unreleased file? Meanwhile, news outlets pounced. Rolling Stone ran the headline, "From Star to Stalker." D4VD's phone gallery sparks industry panic. TMZ live-streamed outside his apartment, claiming he hadn't been seen in days. CNN did a late-night segment asking, "Is the music industry covering up a bigger problem?" Even late-night hosts joined in. One comedian joked on air, "D4VD's phone gallery makes my camera roll look like Disneyland." The audience laughed. But online, the mood was anything but funny. Behind the scenes, so I have to ask, do you think D4VD will finally speak before the 48-hour deadline? Or will he stay silent and let the file drop? If the insurance_final.mp4 does leak, should the entire industry be held accountable for what it reveals, or is D4VD the only one to blame? And most importantly, if the footage proves everything fans fear, is this the end of D4VD's career, or does he somehow survive this nuclear scandal? Drop your answers in the comments right now, because your voice matters in this storm. The world is watching, and every opinion adds fuel to this fire. And don't forget, this story isn't over. Not even close. The countdown is ticking. That file could drop at any moment. And when it does, the fallout will be catastrophic. We'll be here breaking it down second by second, leak by leak, twist by twist. Smash that like button if you're glued to this drama. Subscribe and hit the bell, because the next update could be the one that ends it all. And remember, in this story, nothing is what it seems. The nastiest file is waiting. The industry is trembling. And the question now isn't if it drops, it's when. Stay tuned.